Alright, your name is Aurixos in game. Alright, guys, we're watching Aurixos here on Blitzcrank. This is going to be Blitz Vayne versus Janna and Ashe. Let's get this thing set up really quick. We're going to go Fog of War red side. Let's turn off chat. You never know what you're going to see, so let's just get rid of it. Alright, so as soon as you can get started here, get off base quickly. Try to watch jungle entrances. Make sure your team's not going to get cheesed. That is probably the most important thing to do right away. They bring almost 0 CC, so you're more of the threat than they are. However, if they come in as 5 and you guys are kind of split off, they could still invade with no CC and get a kill fairly easily. And we're going for the invade here. Team not following well. I'd be careful with just 3 here. Like, one thing people do a lot of the time versus Blitzcrank is they will stack up in their jungle. So, if these champions, these melees can actually get on your team, they do a lot of damage. Warding over here is smart. Janna! Kayn goes through walls. Alright, well you got her flash early. And that should be a free gank for your jungle. And this is not smart. I would wait for him here, make sure he doesn't get hard cheesed. It's a good thing he didn't recall. He probably wouldn't be out here in time for the... Well, you're not going to get anything here. They're going to need to leash. You could probably pull somebody over the wall if after they leash, but... like, warding here or warding here and catching them as they rotate over is something that I've done before. It's not bad. It can get their flash. XPD, what are you trying? Try not to take too much damage level 1. Okay. Ashe is going to trade on him now. You got as much damage on her as you could. What does she have for start? She has 3 pots. Being low HP versus Blitz is pretty ballsy. XPD, you can touch your elbows behind your back. Kappa. Girls do it all the time. Kappa. Alright, Vayne is not forward. They should be, because this is literally fucking free. I'm tilted. Okay, so if... what do you do? Ozone, it's a meme, man. It's like it's a middle school meme. The whole thing. The whole thing's a meme. It was about debating girls to put their elbows behind their back so that they would show their self. It's a Kappa situation. Don't fall for it. Alright, so back to the game, guys. Back to the game. If Vayne was an AFK, you guys had a free fucking kill. You had Ignite, you had the knock-up, you had the hook, but you had no AD carry. They were tight. Typing's terrible, especially when you got the level 2. Well, you didn't have a level 2 advantage, but you had the positioning on Janna to kill her. Rest in pieces. Alright, so you definitely need a ward. You know they started bot side, so they probably weren't going to gank down here before 3 minutes. They're most likely just going to go for both buffs. Nice condemn. Very nice. You set that up very... What? Hot. Okay. So Vayne didn't need a flash there. You pulled her right into the position where Vayne could condemn freely into the wall. That was a free kill. No flash necessary. Vayne let the potatoes out of the bag. So, you did well. You did very well. So one thing to watch against Shyvana. Shyvana gets tank stats for killing dragons, right? So it wouldn't be completely bad to go Warden front of dragon. But there's definitely one thing that you really want to watch against Shyvana. The early tank stats can be pretty annoying. The mountain's not going to do a whole lot for him, but what is it? Is it 5 armor and MR? Or is it more than that? Nice try. Janna not really dodging, though. Just kind of just standing still. You don't want to go too ham here. You haven't seen their jungler in a while. They don't have, like, great gap close. But with Janna slow and Shyvana on you, you don't have, oh, nice fucking hook. Vayne, not really doing much with it. Like, had they positioned forward, they could have got a condemn on the wall there, and you guys could have kept trading pretty freely. I'm going to go back, though. I want to see what you were doing exactly after the pull. Okay. So she got away, and you said, fuck it, there's not much to do. The Janna Tornado, pretty annoying. Yeah, so getting NATO'd there, you couldn't stay in melee range. So you made the right decision just backing off. I would say the biggest problem, though, is, like, with Vayne, when you knocked her up here, Vayne was positioned right here. They should have positioned down and gone for, like, the condemn right here on this wall. It would have been pretty free stun. And if the condemn hit, the knock-up from the Janna Tornado wouldn't have been enough CC to keep you disengaged. You would have been able to get more autos off on her. So you're doing what you can. You just need your AD carry to start playing better, to do better in this lane. Like, you're landing some pretty cheese hooks. I like them. Those are the hooks that I go for. Janna getting a little greedo, but she's got 2 pots, so she's just going to get some free damage on you guys. So Janna did the right thing, trading on you guys while your hook was on cooldown. Using her shield to even get 50 damage on you guys for a shield when she's got decent mana is worth. Any sort of health advantage she can establish while your hook is on cooldown is great. Okay, so right here, the Ashe. Just pull her. Oh, you're sitting on the no mana? Okay, you got her flash again. Oh no. Okay, so apparently that's the interaction with Zed ulti when Kayn ults. Holy shit, it forced Kayn out of the wall. What the fuck? I would say the biggest problem you had there, you didn't have the mana pool. The other thing, like, you prepped your E. When you were chasing, you prepped your E to flash. And if you were going to do that, before you use W, like, you got to watch your mana. Your hook's 100 mana, your E is 25, your W is 75, right? So you need 200 mana. 200 mana to even be able to do anything. Yeah, plus the no ward. Like, going for plays, overextended plays with no vision is really, really awkward. Always try to glance at other lanes to see what's happening if you're not warding. Try to be mindful of pings. Vayne has boots too and a BF sword. You guys are really strong right now. Okay, the pink is good. What did you get? You got Moby boots. You've got a Katarina mid and Zed's ulti is down. I would roam here. There's no reason to stay at tower. Like, you guys can get fairly easy kills being Blitzcrank and Vayne. But I would say snowballing other lanes as well is going to be more beneficial. It's never good to put all your eggs in one basket. He's around the minions. So much health. Janna's disgusting. How much mana? Oh, rip. Katarina's doing poorly. She's down in CS, but she had a kill. I don't know. I think you should have roamed mid while you guys were at tower. Like, instead of sitting at tower, you weren't doing anything. Like, you weren't helping push tower. You weren't clearing wards and try. You had a free opportunity to roam mid. I believe Katarina was there and Zed was coming back. I think it would have been worth looking. So just keep the option in mind to roam while there's nobody at bot tower. If there's nobody here, there's no reason for you to be here, right? Like, you're playing a strong aggro support. Basically, right now, you guys are pretty much going even in lane, and going even versus an Ardent Sensor support is not how you want this to play out. Vayne needs to run, you need to run. They ended up getting the dragon. I don't know if you can fight this. What did they build? Oh, they went fucking Blood Razor. Holy shit, they're squishy. Alright, so Shyvana, I don't agree with going Blood Razor. That is way too squishy.
Look at you. I think I'll keep you. Or not.
Wonder, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, man. I appreciate it, dude. Welcome back. I'm pretty sure it's a resub, right? Appreciate it a lot, man. Okay, where are you? You are... Alright, so you got Targons, you got Ruby to build in Sightstone. Okay, I don't upgrade a Sweeper until I get my Sightstone. So you're doing the right thing right now. Early Dragon is Janna Shyvana, which is unfortunate. So against something like Shyvana or Nunu or something that benefits greatly from getting those early objectives, try to keep warded early on. Like, either put your pink in front of it. You can get a pink, just put it in front of it. That'll watch the river for you, and then you can just rotate trinkets and Tribush or something. Or you can possibly go get deeper wards, like up here or something. But try to keep eyes on Dragon. There's no reason to give up tank stats to Shyvana for free. So I would say the biggest thing about being right here, like playing this close to their turret, you are a gankable lane at this point. Like the slows from Janna, you're not going to be able to disengage this Shyvana very well. You've got to condemn on Vayne, but they've got Ashe Arrow, they've got Janna slows. I wouldn't play a tower, because you don't know if Shyvana's going to be here. If they get to here, Ashe ulties, they can ult straight in, then you guys are in a bad spot. So basically, like any time you're at tower, I would just look to roam. Push out and roam. They're running at you for a reason. What was that reason? No idea. Shyvana wasn't there yet? Okay, trying to get those stacks. I don't know why that took so long to get it. Okay, you see the Shyvana. Word either expired or they cleared it, not sure. They're clearing this too. What do they have now? Okay, looks like they're getting Frozen Mallet or something. Could be Sterax, but I doubt it. This is free engage for you. Oh! At that point, if she is gonna walk into melee range of you... Oh my. That should be easy. Oh my, oh my. No, you guys need to get out of here. You don't know where Zed is? He's probably roaming down. Run away! Okay, you got their ping cleared at least. Zed still has ulti. So you know he did an ulti down there. You gotta watch out for that still. Do you have your passive? You have your passive. You are fine. Alright. Disregard enemy pings. How big is he? 5 and 2. He's got Duskblade. You need to get Sightstone as soon as you can. What do you have so far? You've got 1100 gold. Honestly, being an engaged support, getting an early face of the mountain would help secure your guys' victory in these fights. Like, basically, as soon as Janna got Ardent Sensor, Ashe becomes really, really strong. So if there's anything you can do to keep your ADC alive, like the face of the mountain early on instead of going eye item here, you've got to match the early game utility. Like, just being a strong engaged champion alone isn't enough in these situations. So I would definitely recommend Face of the Mountain. What's the counter to Ardent Janna? Hard engage with Face of the Mountain. You're matching the utility with the shield from Face. And then... can't even fucking catch her. Holy shit. Look at that bullshit. Janna, what a champ. She literally walks into you guys like a monkey, and you guys can't kill her with everything because she's Janna. This is kind of a pickle here. Because you're losing so much. Like, you're trying to hold bot 2v2 and your team is getting shit on up here. You lose tower. There's not a lot you can do about that. Nice pickup. Man, you guys have lost so much shit. Holy fuck. Dragon's on the map. Their jungler is down. You guys need to take that as soon as possible. Fuck the wave. Go straight to dragon. Yes, I will be playing after this, unless there's more coaching sessions. I would run straight down. They do have... Ooh, they're doing it. You can hear it. That's one thing about the game. It will give you sounds. Just do the dragon, finish it quick. He needs to fight back. You can flash out, maybe. Nope. You hesitated there a little bit. Oh my, Nasus is fucking huge. What the shit? Why does he have a coin? That is going to be a huge problem. Okay, so you went for the eye item. Like, the eye item isn't bad, but think about trying to counter the Janna bullshit. Well, he's made 289 gold off it, and it costs 350. So anything he makes over that, he's gaining gold, basically. Also 5% CDR. Baron's on the map right now. They're showing 4 on the map. You could definitely look for something. You got his flash. It's pretty sketchy. You don't want to really play into Nasus and Zed without Vayne. Nasus is huge. So is Zed. They're both really strong solos right now. You aim for more wards. Okay. Oh man, nobody did anything. Okay, you got the knockup. You have wards on Baron. They are pushing in waves and rotating. They're going to take bottom. You need to push mid. You need to rotate over. Vayne does it really quickly. Static Shiv. You got to get over there, like, now. Okay, so I wouldn't go for the Righteous Glory. It looks like that's what you're building. Either that or you're building, what are you building? Frozen Heart? They're full AD for the most part. But I would really still get Locket plus Face of the Mountain for your team. You got to get that utility. So what you should be valuing more is, I don't know if you're running Stoneborn, but basically you want to get as much utility to your teammates as possible. Like being a tanky engaged champion, you don't so much care about self-shields with Courage of the Colossus, right? You care about Stoneborn. Stoneborn provides extra healing for your allies throughout the entire game, basically. Like, if you hit a hook, if you knock them up, that is free healing as soon as they auto, right? In early game, it's like 22 health on a melee champion. So that is really, really good HP return in the early game. That's like a third of an auto. Oh, Janna. Gotta kill the Janna. Yeah, this Janna plays way too cocky. And she doesn't die! Your team's hinting! I think you got him there unless Janna shields him. Don't touch him! Okay. Fucking sketchy, and this guy's rushing. Damn, that is a really, really bad fight. I don't know how she stayed alive, but damn, that fucked you guys over so hard. Probably because Vayne switched targets too many times. Yeah, you can't stop the inhib. You don't want to try to pull him. He will just straight kill you. He's going to wither you, and these guys will run up on you. So just let that push in. You can't really defend this tower either. You probably got to give up both inhibs here. This is a really bad situation to be in. Your team's coming. You can look for something soon. There's a minion. Now you can run up and try to get something. Yeah, just go for the tank, man. Just go for the tank. Oh, man. Kayn with the fucking ulti of the century. That is so good. Do you have a wave? Do you have a wave? They got the... You can get Baron here. This wave, this is building, so you gotta watch for this. This is gonna push into your tower. But you should be able to get Baron here. Oh, fuck, you just lost your jungler. What the shit? Careful, Vayne. That is sketchy. What dragon is this? This is an ocean. Man, you guys can't even do that. Oh, that's sketchy. Like right here, you don't have Locket, you don't have Face of the Mountain, you don't have any way to protect Vayne from Zed, right? So getting those shields, just think about the utility from those items you're going to need to match this bullshit that is Janna. Janna is completely broken. All she has to do is press E, and it makes you basically useless. Alright, wards are out. They're either going to rotate on Baron or Dragon. With two inhibs down, they could try to force either. So what they should be doing, objectively, is they should be standing in front of Baron. They should pink Baron. And anytime they see you guys doing waves, whenever you get pushed in top and mid, they should start Baron. And what that's going to do, that's going to draw you guys out of these lanes, and it's going to draw you to Baron. So when you leave the lanes, they just walk away from Baron, and they let the supers push in your base. So once supers get stacked to a point where you're actually on your base and you don't have time to rotate to Baron, that is when they take the Baron. So it's just like a bait and switch, basically. Like, they just bait you out of your base, out of your lanes. Oh man, if you guys can kill him. You got him. Shyvana's bottom. You guys... Vayne is recalling. Why is Vayne recalling? You guys are not grouped. Don't go down there alone. So basically, ping him back. He is alone. You don't want him to be there. You are trying to rotate over, but you need to watch for stuff like this, because taking this is okay, but he's fucking alone, man. Holy, he just needs to run. This is like the... Oh my goodness! What a broken piece of shit. What the fuck? Oh, you're in a pickle. You need people to rotate. You're fucking donezo. You're so slow. Oh! Oh! No! Not like this. Oh, Richie, welcome back, dude. Alright, well, they wasted all of their shit on you, and they ended up dying for it, so I guess that's at least one good thing. Your team's gonna get Baron now. Their jungle, mid, and support are dead. They have to watch out. No, I don't think they'll Ashe arrow. They might. Yeah, if she can get here in time. As long as Maokai blocks it. Oh, damn, they've got Doge. Well, he got it, and Vayne can just kite this shit out. Especially with a Maokai in front. Not like this. Vayne, what have you done? Oh no. Fisticuffs. Alright, defending is what you have to do until your team's up. You've got to protect your base from these two inhibs being down. Like, after being off your base for a long time, it's just cleanup duty at this point, getting the Baron. Overstaying at the Baron is pretty sketchy, because you guys were definitely getting pushed in really hard. How many of you have Baron? You've got Katarina with Baron, you've got Maokai with Baron, so you still have two that you can push with. And... okay, so as long as the last super top is dead, does he have TP? What do you have? Do you have disengage? You don't have any disengage, really. I would say, like, just push this, have him push this shit, and have him rotate down. You guys should try to siege something with a blitz hook. So, wait for him to get this push, and then ping for him to come mid, and you guys can look for something. But you need to be together at this point in the game. Oh, Janna. Janna, this is what you need. Vayne needs to be really... there's a Shyvana over here that you can see. Shiv's out of position here. Okay, don't chase that. You got her ulti. That's a pretty big deal. They lost an engage tool from that champion. Oh, she's fucking slow. No! Kill the utility. If you catch Janna, they have zero disengage other than an Ashe arrow and a volley. Like, that's everything. So if you get that hook, you press R while she's coming, like, traveling into you so she can't cast her R, and then you knock her up while she's still silenced. So basically, you're rotating your CC from the pull into the silence into the knock-up. You don't ever go knock-up second when you're catching somebody late game, because you want to be able to deny their flash. So as soon as they're close enough in the travel on your hook to get them in, you silence and then knock up. So it's just a rotation of CC so you can guarantee a kill. Janna is so far out of position all the time. Yeah, you guys have to stop this shit. Shyvana, what you doing? I don't know if that was worth on Maokai's part. You kind of need him for frontlining. You guys are really... You wasted your Baron, basically. You've got another mountain coming up. You can play towards that. This is pushing. You don't need to be top. You need to push mid out. It's getting pushed in. Getting wards around Dragon's going to be important so you can catch somebody. Like, if you're going to get down here, you know they're over here. I would have been down here. I would have a ward right here over the wall. I would have a ward right here in the bush. And I would have a ward here behind Dragon. So anytime you get free control of an objective like that, and you're playing a pick champion, you want to set up all the spots where you can hook people over walls. So right here, you're going to have this zone. So like if you ward here, you're going to see them rotating here. If you have this warded, you're going to see them rotating into this. And there's going to be a little bit of darkness right here, but you'll know where they're going if you're standing here, or say you get the ward here and you get a ward here. You can just catch anywhere along this wall and then down here. And you'll have the whole zone to play with, right? So a lot of it's about getting good wards around objectives, playing Blitzcrank, so that you can just hook them in and get a free kill. What the fucking talisman shit are you doing? Vayne is pretty ballsy right now. You got... So right there, you have a ward. You do have a ward. As soon as you pull something like that, you've got to get a ward in this bush. You guys are... Oh, they're not saving her. Okay, she got peeled. Oh, you guys are fucked. You lose the dragon. You guys have pretty long death timers right now, so they should be looking to push your base. You really don't want to get caught here. He's very far forward. Oh my. Vayne just cleaning him up here. Oh no. Okay, you guys are up. He can bait this out long enough. Now he can turn. That was very nice. Oh, go, Maokai. What are you doing? Lock him down. Oh, he's missing all his shit. What on earth? Did she not have E again? Alright, so you guys fucking tried, but damn, dude, I really thought Katarina's gonna have to clean up. You got the hook. Maokai didn't W the Ashe. That was a mistake on his part. You did what you could. You were patient. You waited for your team. Yeah, Maokai didn't ulti. There was so much more that could have happened there. That was a game-closing event that was about to go down. You guys didn't optimize it. Well, he made the choice not to win there, basically. He probably doesn't even realize you guys could have won off that play. Okay, so next objective is going to be Baron in 35 seconds. You got to get down there. They're already pushing up mid, so the most that you can do is ward over the wall. I would ward here. I'd probably pink either here or here, so here's good. I would just try to ward here, and then he's there. Maybe ward there. You can't really push out any further. So just try to get as much vision as you can in the area. This bitch is cleaning out Baron. So you do need to go back and reward that. You were sitting on 4. She warded that. I wouldn't even clear it. Like, clearing this over the wall, you can just get Ashe out, and that'd be really unfortunate. And your team's sitting mid right now, so you can't even protect your pink ward. I would keep this warded just to make sure you're not going to get jumped on. Don't ever go for this ward. They don't get vision. They don't get vision if your pink's there. Going for this, they could all just be standing right here, right? And you guys didn't have any vision over this wall. So really, all it takes is like Shyvana ulti, or a Wither, or a Janna W, or Ashe Arrow. Like, they've got a lot of engage for you over the wall there. And if you get caught out at this point, that's pretty much free Baron for them. She is making a big mistake. W her! What is he doing? This Maokai is fucking trolling. This is a really awkward fight for you guys. Like this. Can Vayne clean up? Oh, you got Janna. Oh, please. You got the Ashe. Vayne, cut him out. Please, Vayne. This is all on Vayne at this point. Your base is fine. Take the Baron. Take the Baron. I want to ping the. I want to ping the Baron. Ping. You've got cannon waves defending. Tank the Baron. Somebody. Anybody. Just walk up and start fisting the thing. Vayne kills Baron quickly. Like, there's nothing wrong with losing one hit of tower to get the Baron. Like, that's not a big deal. That's fine. At this point in the game, they could literally just tank them both with, like, Nasus or Shyvana. Shyvana, they're not really tanky. It doesn't matter. Janna shields are OP. So at this point in the game, all it is Janna shields, and you can just end the game if they kill you guys. So losing an Indib tower, or Nexus tower, isn't that big of a deal. They will kill them anyway if you guys lose a team fight at this point in the game. Ashe there, be careful, you don't have Kayn here yet. It's a little bit behind. You can, okay, so at this point you can start looking for hooks. If you get a hook here, you can probably get an inhib out of it if it's a decent target. Like, I would optimally look to get Zed, Ashe, or Janna. These three are going to be good. These two, he can jump out with ulti. I don't think, you can't interrupt the jump from Shyvana anymore. Ooh, they were. Okay, hook's down. They're going to push up because your hook's down. You got to be careful. Okay. Janna is wasting your fucking redemption, man. Is it? Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, just kite him back, kill him, free kill, peel the Vayne, peel the Vayne. Peel Vayne, kill Zed. He's got GA, so make sure to watch for that shit. He is dead, and Janna just threw the fucking fight, man. She wasted her redemption. Nice, can you get the hook on somebody? Do you have flash? You don't have flash. Get him! Okay, you got the Janna. Alright, that should be game. This is game right here. He tries going into the tower. Lol. Ashe is going to spam volleys. You can't really stop you guys. That is GG. So, well played on that. Well played. The only problem I see is I would not have gone Frozen Heart early on. Going for the Frozen Heart leaves your team kind of open to all the damage. And I feel negating damage for your team is going to be better than reducing attack speed. Having the armor item is good, but I would have gotten it like last, probably. It's more of a filler item for maxing out CDR, reducing attack speed. Reducing attack speed is not going to be the best early game item, in my opinion. So I would have gone, okay, so Face of the Mountain to counter Redemptions. You have that shield on Vayne, and you can actually survive the Ashe Arrow plus Janna shield combo, right? And then I would have gone straight into Locket, into probably Knight's Vow, and then either Frozen Heart or Righteous Glory. One of the two. Like, the other thing that you can consider versus Ashe is getting a Mikhail's. Mikhail's would have been pretty decent buy there, so that you can just negate it every time she ultis. That would have been pretty good. So consider your options. You were against full AD team except for Shyvana. Shyvana's kit does a decent amount of magic damage, I think. But other than that, man, like, you played well. You had some good setups in bot lane. Your AD carry didn't follow up that well, so just keep doing what you're doing. Look for the hooks. Try to get earlier vision out. So if you don't know where the jungler starts, it can be bot lane at about 240. So try to get a ward down at about 235, 238, somewhere in there. And after that, just rotate them out every minute. Alright, and anytime you're pushing up to tower, just look and see if you can roam mid instead. Because if you're engaging at tower, and there's no other pressure on the map, and you don't know where enemy jungler is, then you are probably the target for a gank, and they're going to be coming for you. So roam up the river, like drop a ward on your way or something so you get vision for you and your mid laner, and just look to make a play somewhere else. That'll be a lot more beneficial.